You like older guys?
Yes.
I'm not young.
No, but he's a real dad.
What?
I'm a real
Like
daddy.
he has a child.
What?
Yeah, I have one daughter.
I think the most important question to ask here is, are you currently in a relationship?
Hi everyone, welcome to a brand new episode of the Unfiltered Gay Podcast. And as you can see, today we have a very, very special guest, Ryuji,
Hello.
who came all the way here from Japan. So for those of you who don't know, especially all the straight people watching us, Ryuji is one of Asia's most famous adult entertainer. So I've known Ryuji for a while, so I know a bit about his life story, and he has a very, very interesting life. But first, why don't you introduce yourself a bit?
Hello, everyone. This is Ryuji Suzuki. I live in Japan and I'm a corn actor.
Very that.
Yes.
Very that.
Also a model and yes.
Sorry everyone, interrupting this episode for a bit just to let you know that the Unfiltered Gay Podcast will be having our first ever live podcast. So this live podcast will be in partnership with gayhealth.sg, which is under Action for AIDS, which is a non-profit group in Singapore. So what will be happening is that the four co-hosts, me, Ayaman, Isaac and Kieran, will be joined by a doctor who specializes in sexual health, and we'll be all having a very unfiltered conversation about the sex lives of gay men. So you can expect everything that you love about the Unfiltered Gay Podcast, but in a very live, uncensored setting. But best part is entry is free, and not only that, AFA will actually be buying a drink for the first 40 attendees. So you get a free drink and a free show. But slots are very limited, so do sign up in the registration form below, and I'll see you next weekend. Bye.
How many kids do you have?
Okay, it's straight.
Because you're daddy, ma.
Yeah.
Because it's a daddy.
No, but he's a real dad.
What?
I'm a real
Like
daddy.
he has a child.
What?
Yeah, I have one daughter. Yes.
So, contrary to popular belief, Ryuji is actually bisexual.
Yes, I am bisexual.
Okay, but before we get to that part of your life, why don't we start with the very beginning?
Okay.
So maybe you can tell us a bit more about how was your childhood like?
Oh, my childhood. Yeah, my childhood was like, we're very open in the family actually.
Okay, so how were you as a kid? How was Ryuji as a kid?
I was very skinny.
Okay.
I was very skinny, very lanky, like, very tall.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was the tallest in class. I'd be like, sometimes I'd be like picked by some classmates because I was very tall and very skinny. So like, yeah. Oh, you look like a bird, like those skinny birds, like
Bird, dodo,
dodo, yeah, kind of like
ostrich.
ostrich, like very
See,
long
I'm
legs.
not calling you names. I'm just
So you discovered you were bisexual when you were quite young,
Yeah,
I guess. How did it happen?
I was in 5th grade.
Fifth grade is like 11 years old.
Yes, kind of like I was about to sleep, and then I had this because my mom like gave me a present on my birthday, like it's like this hot dog pillow, like
yeah.
I don't know how you call that one.
The body pillow.
The body pillow, yeah, it's a long.
You mean a bolster?
Or bolster.
A bolster, yeah, kind of like. Sometimes I imagine I have one pretty classmate, and then like I would imagine that it was her. I hug it, and then the next day I sleep, and then I hug it again. I was imagining my other classmate who was a guy.
Wow.
So like, oh, what's this? It's kind of wrong. It's like, yeah. The next day after that, I asked my mom, this is what I'm feeling. I don't know why. It's like,
Wait, you told your mom what?
yeah, I told him like I'm having this. I think about my girl classmate. And the next one is like my male classmate.
And how did your mom react?
And she knew. She already said like, oh, you're bisexual then. Yeah, okay.
Oh. Wait,
She was
actually,
okay?
no, actually what do your parents do?
Oh, we do have business. We have food business.
So it's a family business?
Yes, a family business.
So it's not like they were like...
They were not professionals. They were not like...
So they were not like super progressive, like uni professors or...
No.
They are just very open-minded.
Yeah, very
Wow.
open.
Oh, that's interesting.
Especially this is I'm not gonna say how many years back then.
Can you give us an idea of when this was? What decade?
That one? Around the 80s, I think.
Around
Oh my God.
80s.
Maybe you weren't born yet.
I also wasn't born.
So,
Very progressive for parents to already be so...
80s,
Yeah.
it's very progressive.
And like this is like when Madonna was just like coming out,
coming
right?
out, right,
Yes,
right.
Okay. Anyway, okay, so you discovered you were bisexual when you were like 11.
Yeah.
What about your first relationship?
Boy or girl?
Oh, Relationship. I'm kind of like how do you call this? Late bloomer.
All the good-looking people always say this. Like,
yeah,
every time I
yeah.
interview them, they're always like, "Oh no, last time I was like not
Yeah,
good-looking
I'm
at all," and then they'll be like,
I'm
"Okay,
late bloomer.
how late is late bloomer?"
I started having my girlfriend at the age of 18.
That's late
not
bloomer.
late
That's
bloomer.
normal.
That's late,
That's
yeah.
In
average.
Singapore, it's
age.
considered normal, you know, like in polytechnic.
Really?
Uni,
Because some of my classmates started like 12. They were
Okay,
already
see,
like
that's not
12
okay.
is like
That's
they
not
were already
okay.
like you know.
that is
They will get cancelled now. No?
that is
Dating at 12 years
illegal.
old. Yeah.
Okay, wait. So you had your first girlfriend when you were 18.
18, yeah, just the right time.
Then what about your first boyfriend?
First boyfriend, I was already like 24.
Oh, that's quite far apart.
Wait,
Yeah,
how
that
long?
was
How
a
long
bit
did
like-
that first relationship with that girl last?
Actually, that one was it. After that one, like 18 to 24, we broke up, and then
Oh, so you were with her for like 6 years.
yes, right.
Was she your first love?
She's the one who I have my daughter.
You will always gonna be my love.
First love. You know that song.
Wait, so did y'all get married or?
No, we didn't. We didn't. I just had a kid, so like.
So when you were with her the whole time, did you consider yourself straight or you still consider yourself bisexual?
I still consider myself bisexual.
Okay. And then after that but let's talk about your daughter, if you're okay.
Okay, sure.
So how's your relationship with your daughter now?
Now, it's still okay, but not because she didn't grow up with me, right? She grew up with the mom.
Okay.
So yeah.
Do you have a relationship with her?
Yeah, sometimes like we talk like Facebook and all this stuff. So sometimes like invite for dinner and go eat.
Okay.
That's it.
Wow. How old is she now?
28.
My age.
Oh, your age?
Aren't you 29? Don't lie.
Shut up, lah. Can we just pretend I was 28?
He's 29. Don't listen to him.
You hate me, right?
You were asking me their age, so everyone knows already how old I am.
Wow. Oh my god. So I'm literally like your daughter.
You could be his daughter.
Shit, that's not helping my
Oh,
case.
definitely, yeah, she could be my daughter.
I could be your son.
Yeah, both of you. Like, yeah.
I
All
don't
right,
like- I
this
don't
is Ryuji Suzuki. Asia's
Okay, be
number one
professional.
guy.
Be professional. Okay. So your daughter knows what you do.
I think she knows because like maybe I think she knows.
So you don't talk about it.
I never talk about it.
But do you buy
I
her
think
like
the money-
expensive presents and all that shit?
No. She invited me for her debut, but I didn't go.
What?
Debut?
What does debut?
She's a singer.
No. Like 18 when you turn 18, right?
That's called debut.
Yeah.
In our when
Our
you debut,
debut.
means you're-
Debut!
Oh, okay.
So when you turn 18, these ladies they would have their first dance with the guys or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Usually the Asian.
not in Singapore.
Not in Singapore.
When I
Okay.
turned 18, my father didn't come back.
Okay.
Yeah, he went out, then he never come home. Anyways,
Okay, but
but what makes you think that your daughter might know? Is it because she Googled you before?
Probably,
She Googled
maybe.
you, she would see everything.
Maybe because even if she Googles, maybe she'll know.
Oh, wow. But you've never talked about it.
And maybe the mom also knows. They tell her. Maybe,
oh, the mom doesn't know.
maybe the mom knows. Maybe.
Wow.
So what does your daughter think you do?
I don't
Or
know.
does she just think you're unemployed? Like all these years.
My dad does
Like,
go to the gym.
yeah, I don't know what he
yeah,
does.
yeah,
He's
maybe
just
that's,
like,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
just like,
He knows
yeah.
that I go to the gym every day, so that's the only thing.
My dad
But
does
like
chicken
he doesn't
breast.
seem to be working all these years.
He's probably a model
He
or
said,
something.
no, I mean, she knows like, oh, he's retired. Like,
Wow. I think the most important question to ask here is,
uh,
are you currently in a relationship?
oh, no, me? No, I don't know why, no.
No?
No.
But why? Is it because you just, are you at that point in your life where you're like, well, I don't need this anymore?
Maybe because I was like into different relationship. It's like, broke up and then sometimes you just get tired of it.
No, so I think you told me before. You've been single since you started doing corn.
Yes, corn. Yeah.
Is that the reason why?
Oh, should I say or should not? I have a boyfriend, but he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want what I do.
Okay.
He doesn't want me to do corn.
Okay.
So we broke up.
Oh, so when was this?
2017.
Oh, that's quite recent.
That's
oh,
recent.
That's not recent. That's like
8 years ago.
Yeah, 8 years ago.
Wow.
so. That was your last relationship.
Yeah, that was.
How long was that?
6 years.
Oh, it lasted for 6 years. Wait, you mean it started in 2017?
No, that ended in
ended in
2017.
When
Before the COVID.
So when did you start corn?
When I started corner, 2000. Before we met.
So did he already know
He
what
didn't know. He didn't know. I didn't
know, and
tell.
then one day he
I didn't
just
tell
saw
him.
you
I didn't tell
online.
him.
Wow.
I didn't tell him.
Maybe he put you on Instagram story, then he was like, "Oh my god, I'm dating this hot guy."
I
And then
didn't.
his friends
No,
like, I've
no.
seen his videos.
No, he didn't know. He didn't know at
Maybe it's
all.
2017. I don't think Instagram was that.
He didn't know yet.
I have been posting guys' photo on Instagram.
Okay, so so you've been single since 2017. Actually, what is your type?
Yes, what's your type?
Oh, some people. What do you think my type is? First, I want to ask the
Well,
question.
I think here's what I
Okay,
think
yeah,
your
what
type
do you
is
think
lah. Like a bit like tan skin. Yeah, you don't
Mm-hmm.
like it. You don't like them to be too skinny. Like a bit of like a bit chubby vibes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they wear makeup. They have like blonde, brown hair.
It's really like talking about
It's reaching.
him.
It's reaching.
And then,
It's reaching.
Yeah, like they have really nice legs and a tight ass.
So is
that your type?
is that your type?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, what she said. There's one thing that's my type.
Tight ass.
Yeah, the tight ass maybe.
He said a bunch of things and I think.
Yeah, he said a bunch of things. So one of them is like, yes, true.
What is it?
No, but I think you told me your type before. I think so. Okay.
Okay.
If I don't remember correctly, you like older guys.
Yes.
I'm not young eh.
Okay. So wait. So you like older men?
Yes.
Okay, wait.
Like
older than
much
you?
older or just like 1 year older?
Older is okay.
Wait. So, okay. As in you like older men in terms of like physical appearance, or you like their
The smell.
personality?
The smell.
There's old people smell it.
Yeah, I think so.
So there's a smell.
I think so.
Wait, how old are we talking? Like, how old do you like them? Like 70,
Don't lah.
80,
I don't mind.
an 80-year-old?
I don't mind. I don't mind. As long as his dick gets,
Are you looking for
gets
sugar
hard.
daddy?
Are you looking
No, that's the
You want
point.
him to
Times are hard now. We
Yeah,
understand.
like times hard now. I understand. He was like,
Ryuji.
Ryuji is like he's gonna.
Wait. So you like 80-year-olds? Have you always
Not really like 80-year-old. I don't mind. But
Okay, what is your
as
ideal?
long as it-
What's your ideal age?
ideal age?
Like your dream man. Now you're picturing him. How old is he?
Maybe 20 years older than me.
Which is 80 lah.
I'm not 60, you know.
Okay, so you like someone that's a lot older than you.
Yes.
I think
I never have daddy issues actually, but
You have grand.
I know, but I have granddaddy issue. No, I'm very close with my dad, you know, like, yeah, but
maybe it's because they always make you play the daddy.
So now you want to call someone else the daddy.
probably.
When you were in your 20s, did you also like guys that were 20 years older than you, or you like guys in their like 50s, 60s?
Most of my friends are older guys.
Like 20 years older?
20 years older, 10 years older. Like, I was in university, all my friends were already doctors, lawyers, and all. So they're already like, you know.
But what do you think attracted you to this age
Age.
group?
Because because I'm the youngest, right? So I've been always like taken care by my brothers and all. So yeah, so maybe that one.
You came from a large family, right?
Yeah, four,
How many siblings?
three.
3 older brothers.
Yes.
I guess
No
I can
sister.
relate. I can relate.
Yeah.
Like I also want like an older man to like pat my head and then fuck me in the mouth. You know, like. Yeah, I mean it's quite a good visual.
Yeah. I don't mind the age part as long as you know he likes me lah.
But what if you man he halfway got heart attack? It's possible, you know.
If he's rich, then it's good lah.
Okay, so will you go for a man who is 20 years older but broke?
Okay. No.
So he must be rich.
He must be rich or someone I love lah.
What do you mean rich or someone you love? So if he's someone you love but he's broke, it's okay lah.
No, but if you're 70 years old and you don't have anything, that means something wrong with you. Right?
No, okay, if you're 70-year-old and you just have like average income, average savings.
Then okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So he's
Maybe
not
okay.
rich, but
As long as I'm
he's
not
just
the one who-
normal.
Yeah, but as long as I'm not the one who's like supporting him.
As long as he can support himself.
Yes,
He's
supports himself,
independent.
dependent, and I'm independent, and then I love him. That's fine.
Okay.
Then what about personality-wise?
Personality-wise, as long as as long as it doesn't nag, like, you know.
But if
he
he's
likes
old,
what I do.
if he's older, he's gonna nag you. What?
But if he likes what I do, that's fine. If he's okay with what I do, that's fine.
Okay, so he can be an older man, but he's okay if you doing, corn.
Corn, yes, right.
And then he doesn't tell you what to do with your life.
Yes,
he just
right.
exists
He just
and lives with
exists
you.
there and, give advice and that's all.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think that's why it's so hard for you to find someone? Because if you want someone that's like 20 years older, they're probably going to be a bit more conservative in their mindset. So they're probably not going to want to date
also
an adult
Someone who does
entertainer.
corn,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
or like
yeah.
someone who's 20 older than you, they're probably either attached or date.
Oh, maybe. Or sometimes they are even married with
Yeah.
another guy already.
Because like at their age, I'm thinking they all have led their full lives already. So they probably have their own partners.
Yeah,
They're
but I
probably
think that
like-
most older people are stable already. So
Yeah,
like,
they're not looking for anything.
They're not looking. So once you get involved with them,
Yeah, it's so hard to like have something stable with them because they already have a stable life.
Yeah, right.
So by you entering their life, you're making their life
But
unstable.
it's unstable. Yeah, right. Making it messy. Yeah.
So have all your relationships in the past been with someone much older?
Mostly.
No. Oh.
Have you dated a younger guy before?
Just dating, but not relationship.
Okay. Why never go all the way?
I don't know. I find them like immature.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't want to take care of someone,
Yeah.
and have the responsibility. Like I have to tell him like this and like this.
Oh
you know.
yeah.
And mostly they usually like partying and all those stuff.
Oh. Yes.
Calling all the 20 years older. Hello.
I don't think they're watching.
I don't think they'll be on YouTube now.
They don't even know what
sorry, I'm
podcast
sorry.
is.
They're playing checkers. What's dating like in Japan?
No.
Like in Singapore, right?
Hmm.
The dating scene is very like. How would you describe the dating scene in Singapore? It's very targeted, very niche. It's like they date for a while, then break up. They date for a while, then break up. And then it's
Everywhere.
huh?
Isn't that everywhere now?
I don't know how Japan is.
But I don't think did you date?
Oh yeah, that's also very interesting because I never had a Japanese boyfriend.
What?
Like you don't like Japanese guys?
No, it's not that I don't like. It just so happened that I never had. I just had. Oh no, not really that I don't have. I have one, but it's not really like it didn't last long.
Why not?
Is it because you're too famous there?
I don't know. Maybe just that they just don't like me. I don't know.
Japanese guys don't like you?
Maybe I don't know.
Maybe because they recognize you.
No,
Maybe.
yeah, so I think
maybe
it's
they're
because
just
he's
scared.
famous.
Maybe
So
they're
like in
scared.
their mind, you're like Ryuji Suzuki.
Sometimes they're scared because sometimes they would know that they'll be having a lot of rivals or something.
And I've seen your videos. You're very hardcore lah. You don't go soft on guys.
But in person, he's very different.
Yeah, but in his videos, how do you do that?
How do you do that?
Different video, different. Part two.
No, so I think one of the most interesting things about Ryuji, especially when I first got to know you, is that you are actually very introverted.
Yeah.
Wait, how did you meet him in the first place? Jack.
No,
Were you
I
both on
never.
Grindr or
By the
something?
way, I don't have all those dating apps.
So
Sorry.
if you see him on those dating apps, it's a fake
It's a
account?
catfish. Don't give them money, okay?
Yes.
Ryuji is not going to be on any app.
Don't give your Gcash, okay?
Okay, so so one of the most interesting things about Ryuji is that he's actually very introverted in
Okay.
real life. Like, have you always been introverted, or is it after you became famous that you became more reserved? And
No, even when I was in junior high school, I was already very introvert. All my friends, all my classmates, like, oh, let's go watch cinema. Let's go Sunday. It's Saturday. Let's go watch. I would be like, I'll be hiding. I'd be like, and then they'll come knocking at my home, and they're like, I'll tell my elder brother, like, hey, tell them I'm not here. I don't want to go. I don't want to go out. Why? You should go. You should have friends. Like, no, I don't want. I just want to stay home. And I would ask my older brother to like lie, and he'll be very mad at me. You're making me lie. Like, why you don't have friends? Like, you'll end up like not having friends. He'll be saying, but I don't want to go out.
do you have friends now?
I do, but very few. Like I could say like chosen friends. Like
Are we friends?
that was she was
See, he doesn't want to
asking
answer
me.
the question. No, but you're very selective with who you hang out with.
Yeah, I do.
So before you were doing corn, what were you doing?
Oh, no, that one. I'm a professor. I'm a teacher.
Whoa. Who would have thought? Hey, you're breaking boundaries. People always think con actors no brain.
I know.
And, like,
That's
they just
so
go to the
typical.
gym.
Yeah, they just go to the gym. They're poor. They don't have minds.
Yeah.
They don't. They can't do
Are
other
you saying
jobs.
You have a PhD?
I don't have a PhD, but I went to College of Law up to second year.
Wow.
Wait, what did you teach?
I don't want to say what I teach language first, but I don't want to say which
Language.
agency because it's a government agency.
Oh my goodness.
So I cannot like reveal that one, but
Wait, so were you already like so muscular when you were a teacher?
I started doing gym at 29. Yeah, so like when I was teaching already, I was starting gym already. So my students would notice like, hey, you're becoming bigger, blah blah blah.
Actually, what made you decide to go to gym?
Oh, one
Break up.
day, no, I think I post some of the photos in my Instagram where I have this like big belly, so skinny arms, and I woke up and I went to the mirror. I was like, I don't want to grow all like this. I'm hating myself. I was starting to begin to hate myself.
Okay.
And so like, no, I can't die like this. I can't be like this skinny, the fat belly. So I went to the gym, and I was smoking. I was drinking. I was smoking, and then the next day I said like, no, I'm not gonna drink starting tomorrow. I'm not gonna smoke anymore. So the next day I started going to the gym, didn't smoke, didn't drink, and that's the start. No, never went back to smoking.
I'm like the opposite of you. Like for me, right, the reason why it's so hard for me to lose weight, right, is because I look at myself and I think I'm like
You're pretty.
quite hot, like really. So every time I go to the gym and then I'm like working out, right, I find it hard to get motivated because I really think I'm hot.
You're
already.
hot already.
Yeah, but to each their own. Okay, everyone
Yeah.
has their own motivation. I think like someone needs to dump me, then I can have the motivation.
Because like most people, I think like even my mom was really fat. She
Yeah.
would always like hide herself, like wear all these like fancy gowns, like which doesn't like make her look fat.
Yeah.
So so she doesn't realize like she's fat. So it's like I think you have to realize that you were big and you have to change something.
Yeah, but again, no pressure.
No pressure.
Yeah,
Yes.
no pressure. It's just how he got to where he is.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
how you
Yeah.
think about yourself, but
Yeah, if you think you're fine, you're fine.
you're fine. Yeah. If you think you're beautiful, that's fine.
Remember, at the end of the day, he likes chubbier guys.
Yeah, beauty is in the
Yeah.
eye of the beholder. You have a boyfriend now?
No.
Don't match us up. We're both bottoms.
Shut up! Stop telling people. No, so funny story. The last time I was in a relationship when I broke up, Ryuji happened to be in Singapore, and then Ryuji knows my ex, right?
Oh,
ex? Who's
Oh,
yeah.
you forgot him, right?
I know.
So ex is
Oh,
your
okay.
ex.
Anyway, Ryuji,
Yeah, I know.
Ryuji knows my ex.
Who lah? Say who lah?
He's handsome, lah. Definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
Say his
He's
name.
hot,
eh?
lah.
Can repeat out what?
He's hot.
What's his name? Do I know him?
No.
No.
Why would you know him?
I know a lot of gay people.
He's not in Singapore.
He's not in
Oh.
Singapore.
Why are you all date overseas one? I cannot date overseas.
Oh, I've never dated a Singaporean before.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so you had your first gay relationship when you were 24 years old.
Yes.
And how long did the relationship last?
3.
So how was it like during those first 3 years? Like,
First 3 years, I was like, yeah, we like each other, we love each other, we almost like have sex every day. Yes.
Maybe that's why lah.
Yeah.
Tiring.
Yeah.
actually, I'm just curious. So let's say now, if you were to date someone, and because you do have a lot of sex in your career, like, would you also have a high sex drive for your partner?
Maybe no.
So you're after more of an emotional.
Of emotional and like maybe companionship. A
So,
lot of
so
pressure.
your idea of a relationship is purely companionship.
Companionship. Maybe the sex would be like, not the, I hate sex like, oh, let's have sex on Monday, this time.
Oh no lah.
You know what
no
I mean?
lah,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
lah,
Something
no
like,
lah.
it just happens
but
spontaneously. Yeah.
But would you still have a sex drive in your personal life, or for you it'll be like a chore? Kind of feel like whoever who dates you would probably want to have sex with you.
Yes, of course,
Right.
of course,
Yeah.
of course.
And then,
Yeah.
but then that would not be what interests you.
That would not what would interest me. But if it happens like, spontaneously, like, oh, you're horny, he's horny, and then it happens spontaneously, then
So you do get horny.
yeah, of course, yeah. Of course. There are times,
Wait, so how many long-term relationships have you been in?
1, 2, 3?
3,
3.
including the one with the girl.
Yes.
Oh, so we've actually covered all 3 of your
3.
relationships.
Yeah. I've never been to that too much relationship.
But are you a top or bottom?
Have you not watched this video? Oh,
I've watched, but it could be just
but-
for online.
So in your
mah.
private life, you're top.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Top.
So you only bottom for.
For the
For work.
fans, yeah.
Oh, for the
For the
fans.
fans.
I've seen him
and
bottoming.
yeah.
I've seen it.
So Ryuji, do you still believe in love?
Yes, I do.
So you're still looking for someone.
Not looking, but when it comes, then yeah, why not?
Okay, so if you're 20 years older than Ryuji,
Yeah,
Please slide into his
calling all
DMs.
the 20 years old
And-
or the 10 years old.
He doesn't like six-pack abs, huh? He likes chubby a bit, huh? Yeah, he said it himself. I'm not putting words in his mouth, man.
no, he said he prefer chubby to skinny. Right.
Yeah, chubby.
He did not say
that's
he likes chubby.
chubby.
Moving on.
Okay. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode. If you want to see the full uncut version, of course, you can head over to Dear Stribbles Patreon page. And that is also how you can support us in keeping this podcast going so that we can have more celebrity guests. Okay, so we hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you'd like to connect with Ryuji, you can go check him out on Instagram. You can see the links to his Instagram as well as our Instagram in the description box below. But we hope you enjoyed this episode and please remember to like.
Share.
And subscribe.
Yay.
Bye!